So I just realized TJ forgot to turn on number 4, so we had no sound that whole time.
Uh-oh.
And they were doing so good, too.
All right, so we're broadcasting now?
Yeah, we're back on.
We're back on, all right.
Alrighty. So number 9's going to give it. Oh, never mind. The ref is talking about the play. I don't know what he's saying. Looks like it's the Whitecap official, too, so it's it's the main official, too, there as well.
And I don't know, they're cautioning one of the players.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here.
And it's too far away for me to be able to hear. They're just gesturing. So, all right, they're saying we're ready to play. Roll the clocks.
Here comes a snap to number 9, Elijah Maloney. Ashton Thompson. And it's going to be a complete pass. U.S. Cardinal, nice catch there from number 5 and number 9, Elijah Maloney and Ashton Thompson. Pretty good coverage on here. Just
Did.
Oh, we got it back.
Hey, Adam, they said there's no sound.
Yeah, we fixed it.
That's why you put it in Escalante.
The ball's on the 40-yard line on the Panthers side.
Looks like you're going to have trips to the left and one single to the right. I can't see that number over there, though.
Yeah, they spotted it. It's set up at the 40.
So here comes number 9, Elijah Wilson, back to throw, back to number 15, Maddox Mata. He's running up the line, he's finally brought down at about the 25-yard line. So it's going to be another first down for Eunice Cardinals here. Eunice Cardinals are getting the passing and going. What is one of their key things they want to do here in this game? Because their passing defense, and it's hard, no teams do pass on them ever. They usually just run the ball. So they're used to it when they're running. Anyways, there's a snap to number 9. Ivan Lansing's going to run on the left. Back to number 15, Maddox Mata. He's going to get a catch and a gain of about 6. So we're going to give him a 2nd and 4. Oh, there's a flag on the field, actually.
That was Damian Baeza of Jal who brought him down, pushed him out of bounds.
There's a flag on the field. See what they call here.
Could be holding.
Yep, could definitely be, or even a false start, because I believe it was number 55, Jesus Carry-On, was pointing. Yeah. I don't know what they called there. Looks like it is going to bring the...
It was a hold, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, it's going to bring the Cardinals back.
Hold in the backfield on the Cardinals. Called it on 74, I think.
So they are going to spot the ball at the 30-yard line, I believe that is. And it's going to be a first down. And how long? 20?
Be 1st and 15.
1st and 15? There's a snap to number 9, Elijah Malonte. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to pass it to number 10, High-End Castro, and it is caught for a gain of about 10 yards there now.
Slung down by Ito Arroyo, though. Good stop.
So now it's going to be 2nd and about, I can't even see to go.
Well, it's 2nd and 7 is a good pass. They found a soft spot in the middle of that Jal defense, and so now the Panthers going to try and hang on.
Yeah, that passing game has been going on us early this time. Trips to the left, single to the right. Number 9, Elijah Melanson back. And he's going to get a hard count. And it looks like the Panthers jump off sides, but they're not going to say they did.
Yeah, managed to get back, looks like. Yeah. So good line control.
So it looks like they're calling another play now, number 9, Elijah Melanson. Still trips to the left, though. Double twist to the right. There's a snap back to number 9. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to pass it to number 5, Ashton Thompson, and he bobbles that pass, though, and it goes right through his hands.
Good coverage by Connor Andre. Good clean pass coverage on that.
Oh, there is a pass interference, though. I believe he didn't turn around.
We know.
So they're actually going to say there was interference? Interesting. I thought it was clean. It looked fine.
I believe there was a flag on the play. I believe it was going to be a pass interference.
Yeah, I think that is what they're going to call.
They're going to say, I think that he turned around and he had his body in his hand between him and the body.
Yeah, because you do have to turn around there on that one. If you just stay straight there, are going to call pass interference.
Yeah, 2 penalties on Jal already for a total of 15 yards, as just 1 for Eunice right now with 5 yards, and so that will move them inside the red zone. As we're backing it off. It's just going to take the stream a little while to catch up. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. That's where Eunice will take back over after the pass interference penalty.
You're going to have trips to the left and twins to the right. There's a snap to number 9, Elijah Malance. It's going to be a quarterback keeper to the left side, and he's still up on his feet, and he's running, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. I believe they're going to mark that. So it's going to be a second and goal now.
Yeah, actually, I think it'll be 1st and goal now after that one. So the 12-yard pickup.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And so 1st and goal, it'll put them right on the line there.
And they're going to spot that at the 4-yard line.
So at the 4 officially where he stepped out. So now the Cardinals knocking at the door with 9.5 to go in the first.
And here's about to come the snap. They're going to put number 15, Maddox Mata, in motion. There's a snap to number 9. He's going to roll out to the right. He's going to throw it to number 5, Ashton Thompson, but it is broken up there by number 1, Jacob Lujan. Good coverage there by the Panther defense.
It would be huge if the Panther defense could come through here and keep them from getting into the end zone. That would send a real good statement to Eunice.
Oh, yeah. But Eunice is putting a statement on us right now, I believe. You're going to have twins to both sides. Number 9 is going to drop back to pass after the snap. He's going to give it to number 5, but he's going to throw that too high there. So going to make it now. Is it going to be a 4th and goal now?
Yeah, 3rd and goal from about the 3. Jesus Quetillon getting good pressure there and forcing the 3rd straight incomplete pass from Melanson.
Connor Andre again on pass coverage, just about a step behind, though. And good thing that sailed over the head of Thompson.
Yeah, they are going to have to bring the field goal unit on here, I believe, though, to kick the field goal in just to get a couple of points on the board.
And that can be big, getting the early point. I really thought it was 3rd and goal, instead 4th and less than 1. So now the field goal going to be put up for the Eunice Cardinals.
There's a snap, good hold. There's the kick from number 13, Elgin Woods, and it's going to be good.
Just barely.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, it just barely made it through the uprights. I mean, the range was, the distance just barely made it across, but barely is good enough.
So it's going to be 3-0 now in your first quarter with 9 minutes and 16 seconds left to play here. Eunice Cardinals came out and made a big statement saying, Jal, you're not going to run all over us today.
And, of course, we got to say a big thank you to all the good folks who make Jal Panther and Eunice Cardinal playoff football. I'll get it all spit out. I'm too old to run back and forth like I've been doing. Couldn't do it without Lasco Construction, Delaware Water Company, Fulco Trucking, the Jal Clinic, the City of Jal, Lavelle Insurance, Nana's Cafe, Panther Energy, Quality Transport, Woolworth Community Library, Jal Schools, Mike Guerin State Farm, and IPS Incorporated. 3-0 is our score. 9:16 remaining here in the first quarter. I'm TJ Miracle alongside Adam Juarez, Jackson Ramos, Don Morgan patrolling field side. So an early 3-0 lead, and thanks for being with us on the Jal Sports YouTube channel and on HobbsAmerica.com. This game presented under rights granted by the New Mexico Activities Association and paid for by New Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. And Adam, just keep her going.
Okay. Looks like Eunice is going to be back to kick. Looks like the ref is talking to number 13 about the same thing they told the number 18, Isaiah Rodriguez from Jal. Don't know what they're telling them, but here comes number 13 back to kick the ball away for the Jal Panthers. Looks like he's going to go ahead and take a steps back. I'm thinking this is going to be an onside because of the way he's lined up.
Yeah, I think Woods is probably going to put it short.
Oh, that was a little. Oh, and Eunice does not fall on top of it. It looked like they could have. It looked like they ran out of bounds, though.
Yeah, the ball went out of bounds, so it'll kick off out of bounds. And so Jal, I think, can take it right from the top when it's above the 45, or the 35, rather, or they can choose to probably just taking it right at the 40.
And I think that they will. It's going to be, I don't know if they'll spot it right on the 40 or just behind it.
I believe they're just going to take it there at the 40.
Yeah, it looks like Jal's just going to accept that. And it'll be, they're going to take it.
Actually, only being on Alex Xavier and probably somebody on Jacob Lujan, too. Wherever they go, they're probably going to have somebody all over them.
That's what I would think, too, here. Jacob Lujan and Nito Arroyo are probably their best receivers right now. 22 is going to keep it for a quarterback keeper, going to run it for about 4 yards. So it's going to be a 3rd down
and gonna call it 4 or 5.
Yeah, 3rd and about 4. They spotted inside Eunice territory at the 49-yard line. Got a pretty good hole up the middle, but it closed quickly as Eunice's defense just shut that down. I think maybe they've seen that before.
Yeah, definitely. Eunice has to have been watching film on us for I don't even know how long to get ready for this semifinal matchup. 22's back as quarterback. Here comes the snap to number 22. Xavier Carrion is going to be a quarterback keeper again up the middle, and he is going to break free that time for a gain now for about 20, 15 yards.
Right around the 36 or 35-yard line.
And that was a nice run there, actually, by Xavier Carrion. Just broke free, broke a tackle there.
Yeah, he did. Nice job. And the only thing that's Mata getting the shoestring and taking him down after the 14-yard gain and the first down for the Panthers.
So this is usually different. They're going to have number 1 in motion now. Looks like he's going to do an option anyway to number 1. Jacob Lujan's going to cut it back up to the middle. Now to the right. He's going to get a gain of about 15 there on that run.
Well, nice job by Jacob as he was coming in on the option pitch, took it around and managed to get 15, and so that'll put Jal in the Eunice red zone.
Yeah, if it weren't for Elijah Woods, that would have been an end zone dance. This is cutting out. You guys are way overmodulated, so turn mics down. You're splattering, and it's cutting out. Okay. Your mic, right, and Adam's just a bit there. Better.
There's a snap to number 22. Xavier Carrion's going to run it up the middle, but their ear. We'll see what they call here. I'm thinking it is going to be on Jal, though. Yep, this looks like it's going to be a holding against Jal. So it's going to bring us about 10 yards back from the spot of the foul. We'll see what they call it here. I can't see how many yards that is. I can't see.
Yeah, it'll be 10 yards from the spot, so that'll take them all the way back to the 29-yard line. They've got to get it up to about the 10, so it'll be first down, but 19 to go.
22, Xavier Carrion is going to be right. There's a snap to number 22, Xavier Carrion. He's going to run it up the middle for a quarterback keeper, but that time he is stopped almost immediately there.
Caballero coming through and getting the initial hit on him and slowing Alex Xavier down. Only about a 2-yard gain for him on that one. Lead.
Again, you're gonna have Jacob Lujan as your receiver, now. Little slot receiver. Looks like he's gonna be put in motion. They're gonna run the same little option pitch that time, and it's like
the turf monster got him, and so gets back most of the penalty. It'll be 3rd down and 11, and a crucial 3rd and 11 for the Panthers.
The Eunice Cardinals want and need to stop here. Hoping Jal can't get a point on the board here. Looks like it was number 2, Connor Andre, coming in to call the play for the Jal Panthers. Number 1, Jacob Lujan is going to be a receiver to the left.
For Coach Giles.
And he's going to go for it here on 4th and 11.
For Coach Giles.
And he's going to go for it here on 4th and 11. Risky call here. He's a risk taker, definitely. Here comes number 1. They're going to put him in motion. They're going to toss it back to him. And it looks like he's going to go. And he's still up, and he's running right up the middle, and he is going to get the first down, though.
It's all going to depend on the spot, but it's going to be very close. They're marking him at the 11, and that's about where
and they say he don't get it.
So, wow, he needed 11. He got 10, and so over on downs to the Eunice Cardinals.
It looked like he got that easy from here, but maybe not.
He really almost got tripped up by his own player who had Eunice had thrown a block, and there was just too much traffic where he was trying to get through. He kind of got tripped up by the pile there.
That is exactly what it looked like, though. Number 9 is still going to be your quarterback. You're going to have trips to the right, 1 single to the left. Here comes a snap to number 9, Elijah Malonzi. He's going to roll out right. Oh, actually, he's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle, and he's going. He's still on his feet. He's running out to the left, and he's free. He's still going. He sees daylight, but number 1, Jacob Lujan, comes to push him out. be back. Looks like that time, number 55, Jesus Carrion swallows him up. Getting the crowd pumped up here. Maybe home field advantage is a really big advantage here for the Cardinals.
Going to wind up only being a gain of about a yard on it. So look at 2nd down and 9. Melanson, though, was 64 yards on just 3 carries.
Eunice solidly in the red zone here, though.
Here comes a snap to number 9. Looks like he's going to pass to number 10. Looks like he's going to be down finally at about the 1 yard line. 3 yard line, 2 yard line.
I think they may spot it at the 2. We'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be close to first down yardage there, but just a quick little wide receiver screen.
The 3. It'll be on the 3 yard. Yeah.
So it is a 1st and goal now here for the Cardinals, hoping to score here. Last time in the red zone, Jal Panthers did stop them, made them only take a field goal to make it 3-0.
Eunice is just looking very confident.
Mm-hmm. This is not the same Cardinal team you've seen at the beginning of the year. Trip to the right once again. Looks like you're going to have twins to the left. This is definitely going to be a quarterback keeper or a pass play. There's a snap to number 9. He's going to drop back the pass. Looks like he's going to try to pass it to number 15, but it is intercepted by number 2, Connor Andre. And he's brought down now at the 2 yard line. Nice defense there by Connor Andre. Nice coverage there by the Jal Panthers.
And it looked like he just jumped the route, stepped in front of it, managed to get it. He would have actually probably been better to have gone down in the end zone when he caught it.
Oh, yeah.
Then we'd have had it out at the 20 instead of out around the 5 yard line.
And that's exactly the reaction of Coach Giles over here. He realized it that in that instant. But, hey, having the ball back is okay.
Yeah.
Having the ball back without a Eunice score in that instance that's a win for Jal here. If they just need to move it out as quick and move it forward as quickly as they can.
This is twice the Eunice Cardinals have failed to score a touchdown in the red zone. There's a snap to number 2, carry on middle, and they swallow that play up. Don't let him get anything there.
Yeah, with forward progress, might have gotten a yard or 2, but not much more, as Jose Calvio was right there and collapsed the little lane that Alex Xavier thought he had. And so, 3 yard gain officially, and so 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, and 54, Ryan Teague was right in on that stop as well for Eunice.
So it looks like Panthers are going to come out in the same formation they came out in all game. Number 22 is going to be back as your quarterback. Still one is going to be out to the right, to the left. 18, Isaiah Rodriguez is going to be out to the right. There's a snap to number 22, Alex Xavier Carrion, going to be
But now an important 3rd down and 5 for the Panthers. 1:15 remaining in the first quarter and a 3-0 Eunice lead. And again, I don't know why we haven't seen the Panthers go to just their bread and butter with Alex Xavier in the pistol and Lujan behind him, and then go and, we heard Coach Giles talk about it in the postgame last week. They really like to run that option sweep, and we've seen it kind of with Lujan in motion, but we really haven't seen just the bread and butter of the Panthers in this first quarter.
I believe it's because they think Eunice has already picked it up.
Got him to jump. They broke the plane. Should be against Eunice.
Nice hard count there by number 22, Alex Xavier carry on to jump. The Eunice Cardinals offside. Looks going to bring us 5 yards up now for 1st down.
For 15 yards.
Here comes a snap to number 2, Alex Xavier carry on. It's going to be a quarterback keeper again to the right side. Turf Monster got him again.
Yeah,
and a big stop, though, right as he was slipping. Number 25, Jerry Hawkins, was right there to finish bringing him down.
That's the 2nd time.
And I was
Yep.
running across earlier.
Definitely pouring oil on that field or something.
The white cap was just making sure that Carrion was okay. Just ask him, make sure that after the slip that he was fine.
Looks like they're going to put number 1 in motion, but the official is going to blow the whistle here.
It's the end of the quarter.
Oh, it is the end of the quarter. So in the first quarter, I did see Eunice coming out way stronger. Like Don and I said at the beginning of this game, Eunice came out with a little bit more fight and intensity in them than they did last time Jal played them, and Jal did mercy roll them. Eunice is just coming out stronger and better this quarter.
Yeah, they definitely forced that had the INT. They were, involved in what looked like a pretty good goal line stand before the interception happened. So, yeah, into the first. But hey, we've got a ball game.
We definitely do. Jackson, what are you thinking about this game so far? You haven't said very many words.
Y'all did an amazing job. There's nothing I can add. But it looked like the Eunice and Jal, looks like Eunice was the one running through and then Jal trying to pass it instead. Going opposites.
Be patient, bear with us for a couple of minutes.
Not what the Panthers want to see, so they're hoping it is on Eunice. That is one thing that'll set.
And it will be, well, they're giving a sideline warning now to Eunice. So still waiting on it. A lot of emotion in this game, but is going to decline that penalty, take the result of the play, and then give his Cardinals the football at about the 44-yard line.
Yeah, that's exactly what they need to do here. Well, let's hope they accept it.
I don't think they're going to, but we'll see.
Nope, they do decline it. So we're going to turn the ball over on downs once again.
So the Panthers have just not had a lot of luck getting anything going, as Kettione, not used to throwing the ball just a whole lot, is 0 for 3 in the passing game. He's got 39 yards on 10 carries. Lujan with 36 yards on 5 carries, but just not ever really able to get anything lit up.
We need to get this ball back. Number 9, there's a snap. He's going to roll out to the right side, looking for a receiver. He gets it to number 5. That's going to be a first down now for the Panthers. Oh my gosh, the Cardinals there. Number 5, Ashton Thompson was there. Number 9 just saw him and just threw it right to him for a first down now. It looked like Eunice is making this look like cake here.
Well, they are, but Jal's defense has managed to stiffen up when they have needed to, just trailing 3-0.
Momentum shift needs to lean a little to the Panthers' way. Let's go. Number 22 is going to get the snap, going to run it to the right option.
And he's short again.
Yeah, he's short. Going to be right behind him. Here's a snap to carry on. Pitch it to number 1. Jacob Lujan going to cut it up the middle. I believe if he would have just kept going to the right, he could have had more yards.
Yeah, he tried to cut it back in.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Right now.
He got away from Andre, but then finally got pushed out about 5-7 yards after that.
Good run there. My green gloves mata. Here comes the Panther defense onto the field.
Panthers knocking on the door with 36 seconds to go.
Yeah, I was afraid after that last that they were going to deny not just the touchdown, but they were going to say that it wasn't actually a fumble recovery by Jal. So it's good that we still hung on to the ball, and now maybe they can make the touchdown happen. They're going to have 36.2 seconds to do that.
Yeah, and one thing that's very important here, if you are the Panthers, no matter what happens in the next 36 seconds, you have to put points on the board. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, you have to get these points. It'll flip the momentum. You have the ball to start the second half.
Again, man, that clock keeper is giving Eunice every benefit of every hundredth of a second here. Very quick on the trigger.
I think it's actually the mayor up there doing that, so.
I don't even know who the mayor is.
That would be Billy Hobbs.
Panther Energy are excited for their Jal Panthers and proud of all the Jal students' great success this year. Panther Energy is your one-stop shop for backhoes, dump trucks, roustabouts, and welding. Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd in Jal, or call 575-395-2654, 575-395-2654 for more information. Panther Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
As Lee County's largest independent insurance agency, Lavelle Insurance works with a large number of insurance companies.
Panther Panther Energy, 1179 South 3rd in Jal, or call 5.
In the halftime report, going to be very important for the Panthers, I think, to score on this opening possession and maybe score pretty quickly.
Run it back.
Hey, that's you heard the man. He's calling it now.
Come on,
You
Jacob.
can't get any quicker than that, not unless you run and steal the football off the tee and run it in.
Yep.
We don't want that. If somebody does do that, remember we cannot film that. I don't want to get in trouble with the NMAA. So again, they're just going to wait for the clock to wind down. Even the officials were like, "Nope, we're gonna wait that full 3 minutes before we let you kick it away here." I think these two teams just amped up and anxious and ready to go knock some heads again.
Mm-hmm.
This has been an entertaining ball game, to be sure.
I think it's gamesmanship as well. I mean, Eunice wants to try to chill. They know Jal is raring to get that football. They went into half with the momentum. They've got it coming out. Eunice is just wanted to chill them down and use the official clock, to the excuse of the official clock to make it happen. They're going to go by the book. And if they can make Jal a little antsier in the meantime, so much the better for them. They think.
Elgin Woods will tee it up. And we do know we've reset the box, so hopefully we'll be catching everything up here shortly.
I don't think our internet's liking us very well.
Internet does not like us here in Eunice.
I've gotten like 100 text messages.
We're doing the best we can.
And I think we're ready to send this one off. Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe, as Elgin Woods will tee it up at the 40-yard line. Back deep to receive are Lujan and Andre. And as we get back to the action with the call, here's Adam.
And there comes number 13, Elgin Woods, to kick the ball off. And it's going to be a little squib. Oh.
And
I don't know how
it did not go 10 yards,
No.
and Jal got it.
Jal got it. They may make him re-kick since it didn't go 10. What do you think?
No, if Jal got the ball,
No,
then
Jal
it will
got
be
it.
Jal football, and I'd take that every day. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Eunice 48.
It squirted out. It was dangerous. We had Jal guys on the turf who actually had to reach out and grab the ball and tuck it under.
I seen him.
There you go. I was thinking about the Thing on the Addams Family, actually, but hey, I'll go with that.
Oh, yeah, the little arm that just moves itself. I've seen that. Here comes your Panther offense running the same formation, which is great here. Get them a little more comfortable in the second half. Because in the first half, they were a little uncomfortable with their formation they were running.
Yeah,
Not
from the
used to
pistol
it.
with just the single setback.
Yeah, there's a snap to number 22, quarterback keeper to the middle. He's going to get a gain of about 6, maybe 7 here.
Yeah, it's all going to depend on the spot. Looks like
Yeah.
they're going to put him at the 44-yard line, which would be a pickup of 5 officially. So 2nd down and 5, and that's what you want to do if you're the Panthers. Just matriculate the ball down the field to steal one from the late, great Hank Stram. But make it, if you get 4 or 5 yards at a time, you control the clock, you control the tempo, and you move it down the field, and eventually you score.
That's exactly what you need to do. Here comes a snap to number 22, Xavier Carrion. There's a snap, going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle again. And I believe they are going to give him a... Jackson, you moved and son blared me 9.
Not bad.
I believe they are going to give him a 1st down there.
And with that 6-yard run, it will be the 9th 1st down for the Panthers, and it will give Alex Xavier 100 yards rushing on the afternoon. And yeah, the sun coming in here on the visitor side. We are facing to the west as the sun starts moving down, blaring through these glass windows, and it's a little hot and might get a little bit glary on the camera, and our equipment's probably going to overheat for our trouble too.
Let's hope not. Adding to the problem.
No more problems.
Internet problems, sun problems.
There's snaps to number 22, Carrion. He's going to run it for a quarterback keeper to the right side. He's up and he's going.
It's nice. He crouched down. As soon as he got that ball, he crouched and he paused to make it look like he might pitch it out, as he has done, pitch it out late. But he kept it instead. I think it was a design quarterback keeper, but he was trying to fake it enough to buy himself a few extra yards, and that's what he did.
And Carrion has carried the ball now 20 times for 105 yards.
So 2nd and
2nd and 5. Clock continues to move. 10-10 left in the third quarter.
And
Now on the move.
here comes your snap to carry on once again. I believe it's going to be another quarterback keeper to carry on. Going to go out to the right side. He found some running room, and he's finally knocked out of bounds by number 25, Jerry Hawkins. Oh, I have one right here.
I think they're going to say and spot it at the 22.
Yep, so it'll be a 11-yard gain on it and move the chains. First down Panthers, their 10th of the ball game. Much more the pace that we're used to seeing from this Jal squad.
And they look much more comfortable. It's kind of like watching a boxer, a left-hander, being trained to keep his left hand tied behind himself for three rounds in a match, and then unloosing that left hand and letting him just start punching and punching and punching. That's what's happening to Jal.
Number 1, Lujan. Gonna run it out. Oh, he's gonna cut in the middle of that. And he does fumble, but number 54 from Eunice recovers it. That would be Ryan Teague.
And that is the third time they've sacked Melanson today, and all 3 times they've hit him. He's coughed the ball up. They lost it the previous 2 times, but as you mentioned, Teague falling on the ball that time near side and really saving a big headache for the Eunice Cardinals. But now 4th down and about 15. I'm thinking they're going to have to punt.
Definitely number 9. Elijah Melanson's going to be back to punt it away now. Number 1, Jacob Lujan's going to be back pretty short. Oh, 54. Looks like he jumped. I believe that was Brandon Houston.
Yeah, I got. Yep, it will be offsides on the Panthers. Still, though, it just moves them up 5 yards. It'll still be 4th down and a long 10 to go. So they're still going to have to punt it. It basically just bought them an extra 5 yards. But now you've got to think that the Panthers are going to bring the house trying to block it.
And here comes the snap to number 9, Melanson. He's going to punt it away, try to punt it out of bounds. Don't even let Lujan touch it there. I believe number 20 touched it at the 50-yard line, but they didn't call a dead ball.
Yeah, they waited until sliding over and corralling it was Maddox Mata, but still it'll be a short field to work with for the Jal Panthers. 1st and 10 from right at the mid. Yeah, I do remember seeing that. Where the initial touch went on.
So, too, I believe if Jal can get this touchdown here, it can almost put away the game. Looks like everyone's telling Eunice to run the clock.
And Eunice is telling them, hey, you got to start the clock because they were in the field of, start the play clock, but they will take a timeout. So we will just keep it right here. Say thanks to all the good folks who make Panther playoff football possible, including Mike Aaron, State Farm Insurance, Mike Aaron, Home Life Auto. Go see the good folks at State Farm, like good neighbors. State Farm is there. Mike Aaron with offices and Bob for all your insurance needs. Also, a big thank you to our friends at the Panther Drive-In. Panther Drive-In in Jal. And you already said tacos, Adam, but maybe I don't feel like tacos today. What's my second choice?
Get steak fingers.
So I'm going back to steak fingers.
Yep.
Okay. Very good.
I'm ready to eat somebody's shoe over here. Got up and we were busy and no food. This game, the first half of this game just drug. It took an hour and a half to play that first half.
It did. It was a long score.
I mean, Jal, their game had been over in an hour and a half this season.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Here come the Cardinal offense, ready to get this show on the road here.
So this is second down
and 10.
Here comes the snap to Melanson. Job backs to pass to number 5, Ashton Thompson. He does connect. But we bring him.
Nice job there by Andre to stay right on top of him and to draw him back. He caught it around the 35, so they are going to give him forward progress of a couple of yards, but way to stay home and get the stop.
Yeah, that was awesome. Andre was just right there as he caught the ball and came down with a nice hit and push out of bounds.
So no big 3rd down 8 for the Cardinals.
Here comes snap to number 9, Elijah Monson. Got back to pass, and he's going to try to look number 15, Maddox Mata. It bounces off Panther receiver's hands, and Maddox catches it over him.
I tell you what, it was almost a reception. Jal really, it could have been if they had just let it alone, let one guy go up for it. Instead, they fought for it and nobody ended up with it. That was headed right into the hands, and I couldn't say who.
I believe that's number 19, Damian Baez, lays a nice hit on him.
And timed it well, so there was no flag on the play. As soon as the ball got there, so did Baeza, and so that knocks it out of his hands, jars it loose. It'll be second down and 10. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Jal leading Eunice by 21, 30-9, but it's still a long way from over.
Here comes the snap once again. Trips to the left, to the right. He's going to drop back to pass the ball. Monson. He's going to pass it to number 15, Maddox Mata. It's going to be a completed catch, and he's still up on his feet. The catch went good for about 10. The run after went good for about 6. Give him 5.
Baeza was on fire. Baeza was pounding the turf in frustration, knowing that kind of he let him just a little bit.
Now it'll be the 14th first down for the Cardinals as they continue to press into Jal territory from the 34-yard line.
Monson ready to throw the ball once again. Trips to the right, one single to the left. Roll out right, looking for a receiver, and he's gonna middle and no one can for no gain.
Manages to get right back to the line, but Alexander doing a nice job staying home and taking him down. They're not going to give him forward progress of a progress.
There.
Just took a minute 10 left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, and depending on how long this play takes, the Panthers can, I think this might be the last play of the quarter.
On field for number 2, Connor Andre, and it's
ground. Pretty good coverage there for the Panthers. Incomplete. Now it is 4th down and 14. And I think if you're the Cardinals, you got to punt it away and hope your defense can come up with something. Or bringing the punt team out, but Coach Jackson is not opposed to running a fake. Something to be aware of.
Yeah, Hawkins definitely had his bell room there. Still a Lujan on each side of him, but he got up, shook it off, and
So we'll go ahead and we'll take it with him. This is Jal Panther Playoff Football.
Kayla and Lujan from Panther Energy are excited for their Jal Panthers of all Jal students. One-stop shop for backhoes, dump trucks, welding. 575-395. Energy, a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics.
The Woolworth Community and check out all of the cool stuff that's great reads for all ages. Call 575-395-3268. Library hours and online resources. The Woolworth Library, a proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Welcome to Jal. Okay, they decided they were going to move it over to the last hash mark for it. It is a free kick. That is their decision. But the does one as a act by the
another proud by applying
Just out of the, he just pulled him and put him on the sideline for now.
And here comes the snap. 22. Gonna do a keeper up the middle. 45 does enough tonight.
Bill gets the 9-6 in the ball game. It seems like a long time ago. In reality, on actual long time.
41-78. Full coach trucking. A quarter.
Watch. Touchdown of the day. He's throwing.
Roll the clock, and they stop it again.
And they cannot stop the clock. Only you stop it is
Roll the clock.
Time it stops. Timeout. Flew on, pointing at the clock. Finally, they will start running.
Number 9, Lawson's going to hand off to number 13, Woods. And
they've got this game won. All they need to do, they don't need to pour salt in the wound and kick themselves in the foot at the same time.
Yeah, then they're going to tap everything on to the end of the 41-yard. Woods has had a whale of timeouts and changes of possession, and that's it.
Yeah, so they started rolling it again, but they should put some time back on the clock out of those two mistakes, timekeeper clock mistakes.
There's a snap. Number 9 looking for number 10. Just catch that one.
16 yards. Castro.
In this game. There's a lot of time to play. We need to just continue to play this and play it well.
They take on new challenges. Everyone at the Jal Clinic and Jal Dental Clinic will be cheering you on. Jal Clinic professionals are on to serve the Jal community and all their healthcare needs. The Jal Clinic has lab and X-ray capabilities and now has a dental clinic. Guarantee you the very best price on the very best coverage. Health, insurance offers innovative solutions for and LaVelle Insurance, a house of football, Lee County athletics.
Eunice Cardinals march the football down the field and take it in on a to the way. It is
number 13 sends it all the way to me. 48 yards.
And the Cardinals say the football back. It's a big fight for I really when do not blow
Time too, and that running for Cal, it was a good thing.
Like,
yeah, they're signaling that they've got 10 seconds remaining on. And now 5, 4.
Number 22, and pushes through all the way to the 30 line.
So yeah, he's going to be in that move change down for the Panthers. keep the clock moving. 6 minutes, 48 seconds to go. The Panthers after the delay.
Set up for the snap. Yeah. There's a snap to number 22. And he finally stopped around the
8-yard gain for Jacob. And with that gain, that'll put him over the century mark. That'll put him 4, and it'll be another Jal Panther first down. They're 16th of the ball game. You've got Jack, 1 seed. You've got Eunice, number 4, and you've got Texaco also in this district for football at the number 2 seed.
Pretty.
46-16 is the score in the lead. They got it second down and 11 from the Eunice, about 18, 19-yard line. 15-yard line.
I'm still running.
He cuts it back to eat a little more time off the clock. Gets it to the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 11 and a first down to the Panthers. 191 now on 33 carries for Alex Xavier in this ball game. Now clicking down to 4 minutes remaining. First and goal, Panthers.
Still just waiting for the clock. Or eating at the clock, I mean. And there's a snap to Alex Xavier Rayon and pushes through, making it right around the 1-yard line, too.
That's going to be a 4-yard pickup for Carillon.
I think a lot of the Jal fans are not realizing what Jal is doing deliberately. And there's a little that Jal has to slow down to just run the clock.
Yeah. In Cal and in Hobbs. Mike Guerin, Home Life Auto. You're in good hands. Or, I'm sorry, wrong one. State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Also by IPS. IPS Incorporated, great supporters of all Lee County athletics. And by our friends at the Panther Drive-In, Adam's other job. So he'll be going and having tacos after a while. Maybe you should go get tacos or
I'm hungry right
chicken
now.
strips. Yeah, I'm starving to death, too. I'm TJ Miracle. Don Morgan Fieldside will be on the ground. 410 total for the Cardinals in the loss. They did have, 14, make that 15 first down ball game. For the Dow Panthers, as we will go ahead and take it to Don.
A little different. I mean, I don't think anybody expects 1s and 3s and a little different. I mean, I don't think anybody expects 1s and 3s and 9s out there. And so, you know, they've got 6 on the line and just getting everything blocked up. I think that was a big key. And so, you know, we had to make some adjustments there on the blocking scheme. But I think once we kind of got that thing going, you know, it helped us all the better. Going to that set.
Cardinals today?
We're going to do what we've done. We're going to kind of line up and run the ball and try to play better defense than what we did last time. We definitely struggled against one. I thought you saw tonight. We also struggled against that's kind of the game. Can we still definitely change some things up scheme wise, and we're going to need to as well, and and come out and see what we can do. I think it's another one of those things early on. We're going to have to, kind of figure some things out, make some adjustments on both sides, and then go from there.
All right. So what's the big message going to be for your team this week preparing for Texaco and looking ahead at that game?
Just stay focused on my experience in this ball game. The team that can replicate it just like it's a Week 5 game, is the one that can be a little looser. And once you start playing, nobody really thinks about it being a state championship. But those first few series, which can be critical in a huge ball game like that.
Sure. Sets the momentum. So you want your team to just come in, business as usual, focused, and just play it like it's a regular game. Forget about the championship on the line, and then let them do what they do.
Right. And that is a big key, and that's tough to do. It's I've been around for a little bit now, and that's tough for me to do. I'm sitting there. This ain't a Week 5 game, and I'm trying to treat it that way, and so a bunch of teenagers, it can be a little difficult at times, but that's the goal. The goal is to have a good week of practice, not to be too stressed, not to be too worried about the moment. Don't make the moment dictate our play.
All right. Well said. Well said. So I'll let you go in and continue to celebrate with your team and prepare for next week's game. And thanks for being gracious talking with us, and congratulations. And
429 yards for Jal collectively in this one. Of those 429, 300, and I'm doing math quickly, and that's always dangerous, 315 of those were from Alex Weir. So, today, and good luck in the state next week, guys. All right, Jal play football is going to talk to you about last construction company, full coach trucking, the Jal Clinic, the City Jal of L Endurance, Nana's Cafe, Panther Energy, Quality Transportation, Panther Drive-In, the Woolworth Library, Jal Schools, Mike Aaron's purchased by Walmart. Have a great weekend, everybody.